Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new episode from my medieval realm. I am Fixxitt and here we are at Travail. This is our spawn city. If you look around, see all the gorgeous birch that's pretty close to vanilla now with some new textures. And I got two things to show you today. One of which is new textures that I've been working hard on trying to get together. And the other is something very special that Captain Dowie and I have been working on as a surprise. So I hope you guys are psyched. Let's start by taking a little tour around because I want to show you where the surprise is, and then we'll talk about textures. This is the market, and this is the actual spawn place that Howard built us. So, and our awesome wheat farm, which just looks tremendous. This is the little villager place. This will be someday more appropriately styled. That looks a little bit more like it fits in instead of just a villager farm, but it works for right now. It's actually an iron farm, not a villager farm. So. Over here, we have a village, very close to spawn, as you see. And what we have in this village is right here, this guy right here, we have a mending librarian. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So, I have been kept him all sealed up, and he is safe and sound in this village. And I was thinking, well, what are we going to do with this guy? What are we going to do? So you see that over there? Now, this is the beginnings of what we're working on. Now, the special surprise is not done, but it's done enough that I can show you guys what we've been working on, and then we'll do some of it together. I think that will be very fun. So, this is the town, and I was thinking, where would a magical mending villager live? Would he just live in town here? No. He would live in a magical place, right? So I built this hill. This hill is like a little custom job. It's actually completely hollow and probably full of mobs. I'm not sure. Yeah. So eventually we'll do something with this and make this a little bit cooler. But let's go take a look up on top and I will show you guys what I think is very cool. It's something that it's an idea I had based on a podcast that I've been listening to called Tanis, which I recommend. I think it's entertaining. Greatest podcast ever? I don't know about that, but I have been enjoying it very much going through. It's a mystery podcast. So here we have the little building that the mending villager is going to live in, right? Just a little village. And then what we'll do is we'll put trees up here. I threw up some cobwebs hastily and we'll put some trees. Maybe we'll make it spooky. You know, we'll make it look like we'll maybe have like a winding path that gets up here from the village where these guys, the idea is everyone who goes in to see the mending villager doesn't come back out. So the outside of it, probably not done. I wanted to keep it very based in what, you know, the village itself looks like. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's a small little house, no big deal, right? You see it, everything? Oh, there's a back door. Here, let me show you the back door. Okay, no big deal, right? Let's go check it out. So, when you walk in front, little room here, just some decoration. You walk in through here, second room, third room, and this should be outside. This should be outside. Wait, hold on, let's go back. Where the heck? Oh, that door just shut in my face. Where the heck was that? Wait, what? Hold on, let's check this again. Where is this hallway? This is crazy. What a mystery. I wonder what's in. Oh, this is the same room. What? Whoa. Huh? Can't get out that way. Let's go check over here. Oh, nothing there. What's this? Just a void? Where are we? Oh, there. Okay, cool. This is the way out, right? No, it's another void. There's nothing. You can't even see the other room. Come on, you guys got to admit. Oh, a pumpkin farm? Whoa, right? You guys, huh? Okay, let's go see what's at the end of this hallway. And check it out. It looks like there's some sort of repeating pattern. Let's go check this out. Oh, ignore him. Ignore that dude. Whoop. Whoa. Glitched out a little bit. Oh, another hallway. What? Huh? You guys like it? Pretty cool, right? An infinite hallway. Now I'll let you in on the little secret. If you didn't figure out, I'm sure you did. But I came up with the idea of having, basically, now these chests are temporary. These are building supplies for us to be building. So here's the way out. And if you caught that little glitch, there we are. We're back in it. So thanks to the teleportation power of a command block, we disappear into another world. Now I'm not gonna put out. I don't want to put out this video until maybe the other folks can get on and check it out, because I do want to show them. But all kinds of stuff is planned up here. Like I wanted to go up. Now we're down at Y level 40 here. So I built an exact replica of this place, like the cabin above, but we are like 40 or 50 blocks below. So that way, whenever you hit these pressure plates, there's a command block under there that teleports you down magically into here. And same thing at the end of this hallway. It's not quite as good because it's not in the same chunk. But at the end of this hallway, you get teleported immediately back over to that door. So you just can keep running back. And either way, it works back and forth. So not bad, right? Now I wanted to have, now we do have a beacon here because we did have to dig this stuff out. And, right, I didn't want the other guys, really? Oh, okay, cool, good to know. I didn't want the other guys seeing the beacon from the top, so that's why if you saw that trap door up there, that's why that is there, because I wanted to build this in secret and then let the other folks check it out. But yeah, so then exact copies of the same room, but a lot of them will go out in the void. So I want to plan about roughly half-ish of the rooms will be exact copies of the room. The other half will be random things like wherever that pumpkin farm is. Some will just open into the void, like here. Here's another copy of the room. Not bad, right? Pretty cool. So then we'll put our mending villager down here, and I think that's a pretty darn cool magical place. So this shouldn't be here actually. Can I get rid of it? Yeah, okay. I don't know why that was a misplaced block. But anyway, yeah. So that's it. So this is the big surprise, the big secret project that Captain Doey and I have been doing that I think has been very fun. It's been very fun for us to do and put together. Then what we can do in other times is what we'll do is we'll just dig out these rooms and make them into interesting things. Some copies of the other room, some their own thing, you know. So we'll just, yeah. So that's what we'll be doing. I think this is going to be fun. This will be a fun little side project that we can do, kind of like whenever I'm between bigger projects and that kind of stuff, you know. But yeah, cool. Now let's talk about textures, right? Because that's the other thing. And this plays in. Obviously, we're using different oak texture. And this texture right here, what is this? See, this one you can't even get out of. This one, it's right up against. It's black wool. It's the new black wool texture. And then what I did to make the black wool, how do I even get to this? Even I'm lost. I think it's down this way. So I made black wool, and then that changed black carpet as well to absolute pitch black right here. If you look at it, it is absolutely black. You stand on it, you look down, it's just nothing. Just nothing. So that's cool. So that means mobs can't spawn on it, which is cool. So now we have a good non-spawnable void block. And then these, obviously, if you want to just disappear, man, you just put this right here. And boom, the void. It's not bad, right? I think it's pretty good anyway. Okay, yeah, this is going to take a while. I'll come back and do this all later. Oops. Oh, no. Oh, no, it keeps getting worse. Can I get this? Okay, cool. I'll do this later. Anyway, you get the idea. I think it's pretty cool. I'm really psyched about it. I think it's a really fun little project. Now, is this the way out? Yeah, it is. And then that's where the command block is, right there to bring you back up to the top. So, especially with stairs and stuff, I think it's going to be a very interesting, kind of unique sort of way of just adding in some magic. Like this guy, lore-wise, it works because he can make mending books out of his bare hands, and that's pretty cool. And then secondarily will be just a cool little thing. Like you might not notice that cabin, especially, you know, you might not notice anything is all that great about it, and then all of a sudden, just out of the blue, bam, it's just an awesome Easter egg almost, you know, but a usable one. Cool. Now let's talk about I want to get to the storage hall right here. Yes, thank you very much. I need to sleep. I want to talk about the new textures that I added. So over in the other series that I've been playing, Villagecraft, I am building Atlantis, and that will end up being in this world somewhere. I know actually where. I wonder if I can show you. Well, I don't need to show you now. But the idea, that is going to end up over in this world once I get it done. It's all straight survival, so I don't mind using it for that. But let's grab a few blocks that I... Actually, you know what? I can just do this a lot easier in Test World. Let's go over to a Test World. Single player. Villagecraft Seed. That's what I've been sort of using for my Test World because it has underwater. Here are the new textures that I made. Now, I made some of them. Some I copied from other places. I'll try to give credit where credit's due. This wool is clearly just black, painted with GIMP. These are BWO's chests based on his blocks, his all different woods. They're extremely vanilla. There's just some variation that I really like, so I wanted to get that in. These I made. What are these blocks? Well, these blocks are glazed terracotta. That's cyan, that's light blue, that's magenta, and that is blue. I know the colors don't really work, but those are the worst of the glazed terracotta designs, so that's what we wanted to use. Now, and this is from Welknight. This is the jack-o'-lantern. Boy, that was not easy, but I figured out how. If you have a pumpkin and a torch, I guess I'm gonna have to do this in survival. Game mode, survival. Okay, so you can do this, and I think you put the torch underneath. Yeah, and then see, that would normally be a jack-o'-lantern, but I figured out how to make this texture. So it's basically, that's the sea lantern texture that Wells turned into this, but jack-o'-lantern now. Jack-o'-lantern is a usable block. Jack-o'-lantern itself was not usable before. And this is soul sand. I had a mud texture before. I didn't love it. So I went and I found the extra utilities. Biomes of Plenty. That's what it is. I found the Biomes of Plenty mud texture. I actually had to figure out how to extract the jar and find the texture and all that stuff. But so that is from Biomes of Plenty. Yeah. So this is it. Now, why would I do these? I mean, yeah, we could do some flowering trees. These textures may not be totally done yet. I'm not sure. I want to know if I can add the better foliage to them. And I don't know if I can, but let me see. Let me pull out leaf. Okay. So if I put down this birch, it doesn't matter. Then I get this nice rounded texture, right? Which is a beautiful look on a tree. I mean, you can just imagine it's all up there, right? So that's really nice. Now I wonder if I can get this, see how that works. It's the X. Maybe it would be better if I showed it here on this. Okay, yeah. See the X, that's how it looks round, and it works really great. I'm going to attempt to see if I can figure out how to add that to this with the same color design so this looks a little bit more like leaves. Unfortunately, I can't make it transparent. Now with Optifine, that is actually an option. So if I go into Optifine, go details, trees, and I go into fast trees, right? Oh, but see how that looks? That doesn't really work because what happens is at fast trees, it makes these blocks not transparent anymore. It doesn't change those. It just changes these. Now, that's not going to work with my resource pack, so let me turn off my resource pack and look at this in just vanilla. And you'll see what fast trees look like. Now, fast trees look really good. Let me peek on my boy here, make sure he's sound asleep. And he is, actually. I wasn't sure if he would because he fell asleep in the car for a few minutes. So that's what fast trees look like with Optifine. They're a lot better on FPS and stuff. Unfortunately, ugh. Do you see why we picked these ones? These ones are, especially this, just unusable. They're just terrible. And jack-o'-lanterns, no thank you. Chest, no thank you. Wool's fine, but we have a lot of black blocks where I don't think we need that. What we need is a non-spawnable void block for several different projects that we could potentially use. So I thought, why not that? Okay, so that is that. Let's put back on my 1.4 is what it is right now. And I'll throw that over top. Give me some skies. All right. So those are the textures that I've done so far. I'm still looking at a few more. I want to change the stained glass. I want to add in, right now, my stained glass is a bit of a mixture on some are edited and some are not. Some are still Uh-oh, my phone's blowing up. Okay. So, let's see. Let me do glass. Yeah. So as you can see, some of these are BWO's textures. Some I have made just like his textures, but slightly altered. And some are these sort of things. So, to be honest, there are some that I think would be nice to keep the sort of vanilla plain look because of using for like flame effects, portal effects, that kind of stuff. Some maybe not so much. So I'd like to at least keep blue and cyan probably, because I already have light blue with this. I know Captain Doey asked me to change orange, and I feel like I could change one of these gray or black. These are so close. I mean, why not make them one of them different? But yeah, so at least I'll probably change orange because she asked me for it. I'd like to keep these for use underwater, and I'd like to keep the lime for use for like a slime ooze effect that I want to use in the end, or the end temple, right? So let's go underwater and check it out. Oh, you know what I'm gonna need? I'm gonna need a potion of water breathing so we can see. Actually, let's see. This will help a lot, I think. Yes, very much. Now this is gonna be pretty dark, so let's grab. How about Jack? Let's grab some of these guys. Okay, and we'll just light this up. Now I'm kind of wondering. Is that... Yeah, see, that's going to have to... Somehow this is going to have to come out here. Now, I don't know if what we'll do would be, you know, place a few of them on this, like underwater. Something along these lines? What, I can't place this? Wow. Oh, you can't place jack-o'-lanterns from the block. I did not know that. So you can't place jack-o'-lanterns. You have to set them on something. Huh. Okay, good to know. So, I mean, I think that, as far as it goes, for like a coral reef sort of looking like type of thing, I think that looks pretty good. Now, the other option would be use... Oh, yeah. This is going to be all messed up. What am I on? I'm on fast leaves. Let's check this. Details. Trees? Let's go to default. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, see? That's going to be the only problem with the leaf block, is you get these water textures, right? And I don't love that. So, unfortunately, yeah, that really is a drag. That really is a drag. I didn't think you would get that. Why would they do that? That's really annoying, right? Yeah, it really, I mean, it kind of ruins the whole leaf thing. Now, does that come from my texture pack? I don't think so. I wish it wasn't so long. This is just a matter of my computer not being super fast here. But hopefully... I mean, taking it off shouldn't take as long as putting it on. No, it's not my texture pack. It makes it all blue. This is just straight vanilla. Shoot, man. Well, so what do we do about that? Because I was really planning on using that texture. Well, unfortunately, I have looked and tried to figure out with the help of Google, and I cannot figure out a way to stop that water effect from being on leaf blocks, which is really a drag, man. You can't see it from over water, but under, you can see it. It's just like a very unhelpful effect. You know, I want the water to flow, and that's not going to do it. So it does appear that I have two choices. Either I retexture one more of these guys, but green, which is absolutely possible. Although underwater, this yellow one, it doesn't look that far away from green, you know, really. I mean, and this orange one then looks a little bit more yellow. So just kind of like cactus-like kind of shape. I think it's okay. You know, you put enough of them and stuff. I think the look will be all right. I actually don't mind these here. Like, I did it just to see what it looked like. It looks pretty good, actually. But I think that my choices are remain either I take one more terracotta block, which, I mean, they're all terrible. So, oh, what? I mean, seriously. What? Imagine, when am I going to use this one? This one right here. What? Like that? No, I'm not. What, is this use this underwater? Let's see. This would look awful. Yeah. I mean, come on. No. It looks like someone from the '60s like left their wardrobe under the water. Yeah. So I mean, the terracotta thing, it's pretty rough. You know, I could maybe use this green one. There's a few that I could maybe use for carpet or something, but honestly, it's just not my style. I don't think I need it, so I would rather use those blocks for other stuff. Now, the downside is, actually, you know what? Let me grab a pick. Yeah, the only downside is to harvest these. Survival. See, that's like a solid block, so I'm gonna have to use it's gonna be a little weird because I'm gonna have to use a pickaxe to harvest them, but not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. So I think that's kind of where we're at. Now, let's head back over to the medieval realm. And hopefully it didn't shut down. Realms is this annoying thing, if you didn't know, where it's only on whenever someone's online, and then when someone's offline for more than just a minute or two, it shuts down, which I guess doesn't really matter, but it does take a long time to join if there's no one online. Not a long time, it takes like 20 seconds, but it's a long time when I'm recording. That's for sure. Okay, now I'm back in survival. I need to remember that because I don't want to like fall to my death here. Let's go and look at something else. I want to show one more thing in this episode because Captain Doey, who helped me out a lot with the secret surprise, also has been really busy. And I did jump on very late last night, and I checked it out, and I think it looks fantastic. Now, I didn't go inside or anything, but I want to show you guys what she has been up to. Sandrascu, our prison, is... Oh, I didn't notice this. I didn't notice one of the markets is... Oh, that's cool. Well, that's nice. Excellent. I didn't notice that. What do we got over here? Oh, yes. We have a legitimate first building of Sandrascu. It's a tower, but it's usable. It's not just a tower, as we do attempt to make everything in this world sort of have a reason and a purpose. This is... Oh, yeah. Okay, there's nothing in it yet. This is the Sandrascu Iron Farm. Now, the thinking behind this is, while we're here AFKing for mob drops and stuff like that, why not also get the iron drop? So this is going to be where we're going to house 16 villagers, which I believe is the minimum you can have and have an iron farm. But we're going to have 16 villagers, and we're just going to be collecting the iron in the meantime while we are close. Now, we may have to change the AFK area. You know what? I'm gonna take a good look at this. So let's just jump into spectator. We may have to change the AFK area because I do know that you have to be somewhat close to villagers and stuff to get it working. I hate this lighting glitch sometimes. Yeah, I thought that might do it. You know, we were talking about can mobs spawn on stairs and stuff, and because all of this is staired. Again, you know, part of the reason why we got to be really careful in this town is because this is a mob farm. So everything needs to be mob proofed. Now, I'm looking for a place because she said she saw some mobs up there. So they can't spawn on half slabs or stairs or carpet. I'm looking. They could definitely spawn right here. Oh, I forgot that I am in spectator. Oh, no, I did it again. Game mode survival. Thank you. Yeah, they could definitely spawn here because this is the top slab. I don't know if that's where she saw them, but that is a possibility. So, yeah, look at that tower. I mean, it looks fantastic, and it really, it's in a great place. Yeah, I just love it. Love it. Fits perfectly with the whole area. So, excellent work. I don't know if you guys saw this too. While we're here, I did a little bit of an outgrowth here. I want to make this thing less symmetrical. on the sides. It's very symmetrical in the front, which it should be, I think. But I want to make it very on the side. I want to add different things, so I specifically put that way out far way out far. You know, off centered, and I have that little area up there where you can kind of walk out. And nope. Oh wow, I am almost out of fireworks. Well, since we're here, let's grab a few more. Oh boy, mobs standing right here waiting for me. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't need you. All right. Anyway, so I think... Oh, good. Shulker boxes. Oh, I should be sleeping. You know, side note... I cannot rest. Monsters are nearby. Side note, my right click on my mouse has become really difficult to press. I don't think... Well, what I have is I have a... what is it called? It's a Magic Eagle gaming mouse, and I don't know what happened. Like, my boy plays with all the time, so maybe he dropped it, but it's like I have to actually put effort in. Oh, look at all these. This is from all the AFK fishing she's been doing, but I have to actually put effort into right clicking to get it to actually click down. Doesn't seem like a big deal. It's really annoying, and it's kind of hurting my wrist just a little bit. I mean, you know, what, first world problems, right? I mean, like, I'm sitting here complaining about, like, how hard I have to click down a finger to play this video game online, but yeah, it's really bugs me. Anyway, you know what? I think this is a great place to stop. So let's go over here and get a screenshot of Captain Doughy's just beautiful tower. And that will probably be just as good as any place to wrap up. Can I get all this stuff in one shot? Oh, I think I can. Oh, the lions and everything. Oh yeah, I'll take that. That's very fine. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I know we didn't do any building today. It's kind of a show run because I've been busy. Captain's been busy, and I want to show you guys what we've been working on. A couple new textures, all that kind of stuff. So I will see you guys all next time. Thanks so much. Love you all. Bye.